Right. Hello, everyone. This is, Atlas Badblood, Baddest Badass on YouTube, you know? Glory to freaking Sir Harold Wellington. I know it's a bit of a dead topic, but, like, come on. Devon Wallace is just too fun to make videos on. So, last time I've uploaded, Devon Wallace has made some pretty weird statements on his YouTube. There's something about, like, lewd VTubing versus new video calling out, Harold Wellington and my good friend, Brandon Bloodlust. No, like, I really can't wait to get into it, so, enjoy. About 2 weeks ago, Devon Wallace released a video. Sorry for laughing so much if it, like, makes it so you can't understand me. What is lewd VTubing, and why are we so feared and reliable? Feared and reliable. So, this video is hilarious. I love it so much because it's wild. It's wild. So he goes on to say in this video, starts out strong, that lewd tubers are feared, but also protected. He talks about that more later in the video. Then he goes on to describe different content that lewd tubers can make, as he calls them, lewd tubers. He goes on to say that people generally don't like boyfriend-girlfriend content. I don't know what that could possibly mean. Like, and then he mentions stuff about the human biology department. And you can take that how you will. Lewd tubing is not erotica, it's educational. Motherfucker, who watches lewd VTubers for learning human biology and anatomy? You probably won't find anyone apart from Devon himself, probably, but we all know that's a lie. Lewd tubers and their audience protect each other. It's because it's a tight-knit community of gooners and pedos. Then he goes on to say, the Democrats hate us. Freaking Catholics hate us. I forgot what he says exactly. But you know, it's just like normal people. No wonder. Normal people find that shit, like, so outrageously, like, weird and disgusting. I don't even know what he could, like, I don't know. Okay, he considers himself a lewd tuber. So, does he think that there are people, he probably thinks there are women watching him, who like, fantasize about him? That's all kinds of, like, fucked up. And then he finishes off the video by saying some shit like that lewd tubers are feared for the wrong reasons. No fucking clue what that could mean. I just want to stop talking about this video now because it's kind of getting disgusting. Now, about Devon's video, Who Truly Made Me Invisible? This is great. This is one of Devon's greatest works. Really. Starts off strong because he mentions my boys, my legends, absolute goats in the field, Harold Wellington and Brandon Bloodlust. And he directly blames them for his invisibility on the internet because he pulls up a Surfshark screen that, honestly, I have no idea what he's even trying to show. It's something that, like, his emails were included in leaks, and he's, like, saying that Brandon Bloodlust and Harold Wellington are to blame for it, which is so funny. Because they could have just been normal, like, data breaches, which are pretty awful when they happen to you. But directly blaming two people on the internet for him is pretty delusional, kind of funny. He's always talking about, like, his manager, which is totally him. You can tell by the typing styles. in his community posts that are supposedly written by his manager. One such trait is saying obviously about 1,000,000 times, and also just typing weird in general. So he says all throughout the video, don't harass the people mentioned. And like, you really can't if you are a dedicated Devon Wallace viewer, because he doesn't even like include any usernames. He just says Brandon Bloodlust and Sir, by the way, Sir Harold Wellington, which, you know, you can't really gather, I guess, considering their like Twitter and YouTube accounts are pretty gone. So this whole video is just him schizo rambling about these two individuals using multiple aliases and accounts over multiple years, harassing him, and the strategies he has implemented to not be harassed. I wouldn't really call it harassing. It's like really elaborate trolling. He has completely just made it awful for new viewers, new potential fans, to actually tune into his streams and start like talking. He just makes it impossible. So I wouldn't say that these like data breaches are responsible for him being invisible on the internet. I wouldn't say that Brandon and Sir Harold are to blame either. I think it's no one wants to watch this pedo man-child play video games. And I especially don't think anyone would care about a video where he complains about two people on the internet named Brandon Bloodlust and Harold Wellington. So, I've been rambling for way too long. This video is, I mean, it's only 6 minutes, but that's 6 minutes more than I should have given Devon attention. I hope you enjoyed this video to the best of your ability. Not that it is enjoyable at all, actually. It's pretty sad and a pretty dead topic. Enjoy your day, beloved viewer. Except if you're Devon Wallace, because you killed Dick Cheney, and you are a pedo, and everything that is wrong with you. Goodbye.
We don't compute. We don't compute. We don't compute. We don't compute. We don't compute.